Welcome back, COK lovers. It's your boy DaYDreaMz, and today I'm going to show you guys how to build faster. Now, a lot of people don't take into consideration all the ways you can use the buffs, the equipment, and your skills to make your buildings build faster. So as you can see, I'm building the Prestige 4 castle right now. I'm at 70%, about to be at 80%, so you know that Prestige 4 video is going to be dropping sometime this week, but hopefully that's going to be early this week. But basically, I want to show you guys how you can build faster, because I've gotten away from it because I had stopped, I stopped at 30, as you know, for 2 months, and I wasn't building. So I switched all my equipment and skills out of develop and put everything heavily into military. But I want to show you guys today how you can build your castles and your buildings, your walls, your troop halls, everything. You can build it faster, much faster. So let's get started with skills. So as you guys know, you have your skill points and you can put them into combat, develop, and support. So right now I'm mining the support for troop training. As you can see, we hit a 18 million power. I'll be making a 20 million power video here real quick, but I want to show you guys the develop. So if you go to develop, of course you get 2.5% here. Now this is a really easy one. You can come straight down the line, and once you get towards the end, I believe it's right here, you have the construction, and it increases the building's upgrade time, which I believe it takes it to 10%, possibly 20%, but I know it's at least 10%, but it speeds up the building a good bit. So that's 12.5% guaranteed right there. Now another way that you can do it, this is a way that people don't take into consideration. So you can see that I have my equipment, and I used to have 2 sets of equipment. I had military and I had developed. So let me show you a couple pieces of equipment that can really speed up your building time. Now my favorite one here is the level 30 iron ring. If I can find it here. Oops, I gotta go to the rings. Okay, the level 30. Oh wow, it went right to it. That's fate. As you can see, the double building buff, that's 15% plus 15%. So that's 30% in one piece of equipment, ladies and gentlemen. So even if you have a purple one, that's going to be like close to 20% combined, which is really good. So that's with a purple ring. Now here is the cheapest and fastest way to get good building speed up buffs, and it's with the leggings, with your leg armor. So it's not like it's taken away from your attack buffs. So you can get the level 20 heavy greaves, and this is my favorite pair of pants. They have the double building buff, so you're gonna get another, let's say it's even 10% combined with a purple heavy greaves. So you're looking at like 50% building speed up there with 2 pieces of equipment plus your skill set. Remember this when you're pushing your castles and you're developing, because if you're not fighting a lot, you want to have your skills into develop until you get that big castle that you know you can start fighting with. And you can always switch them. You can always switch your equipment. You can always decompose it and reforge. You can always have 2 sets of equipment like I usually have. And I'll be, once I get my gold level 40 armor, I'll be going for 2 pieces of equipment. And you can bet I'll be trying to get healing speed ups, building speed ups, everything. So let me show you a couple of other ones. So of course with the boots, you also actually with the boots, I do not believe there are too many building speed ups, but as you can see right here, the level 25 plunder boots, they have the building speed up. And then if you go up, I know there's the level 30 knight boots. These are what I usually get. They have the troop load and the building speed up, plus they have the science research speed up. And I believe the level 35 shin guard, that's the other one that I get at level 35. It has a building speed up buff as well. So take into consideration how important your building speed time is and how many days these castles take. And you need to, like, if you can only make 1 set of equipment, you need to weigh your options. Are you going to be rallying with your members a lot, or are you going to be solo attacking? If you're not solo attacking a whole lot while you're small, consider putting even your attack equipment into building buffs. Like, for example, the prophecy blade here is a sword, which normally you would want the level 35 bucktooth axe, but if you can make 2, make the bucktooth axe and make the prophecy blade, so you got that extra. Let's say if it's even purple, you'll get about 10% building speed buff. So remember that I believe every piece of equipment but the helmet can be used for building speed buff. I don't believe there's a helmet that offers the building speed buff. If they do have one, it's a really low one. But I do not believe there's a building speed buff in helmet. But every other piece of equipment you can have building speed buffs. So remember that. I'm trying to think which piece of armor. Okay, I believe helmet and armor don't have the building buff. So helmet and armor, you can't have building buff, but the other 4 you can. So remember that. That's 4 pieces of equipment. So you're looking at like 100% speed up just right there. Now there are a couple other ways that you can get building buffs. Now one way is through the throne buffs. You can get the 10% blacksmith buff right here. This adds 10% building speed. So for instance, I built my level 30 castle in around 12 days. Now this takes other people over 20 days, like close to 30 days, like 27 days or something is how long it will take most people. But mine was actually under 12 days because everything that I just mentioned I had done, and it really makes a huge difference. I wanted to show you guys that. Of course, we can't forget the science though. Make sure you go into city development and get your civil engineerings done. So right there is 12% for the first one. That's really cheap to get, and then once you get into the second one, it gets a little more expensive, especially on the wood. But yeah, I have only 1% done here, and if I wanted to, I could get even faster building speed times. So make sure you get your civil engineerings done. That's the basics. But I wanted to show you guys how to set up your skills and equipment, so that way you can also get your building speed buff. Now I'm pretty sure that the Hall of Dragon Words will eventually you can get building speed up buffs through this too, but I'm nowhere near getting those. So yeah guys, I wanted to show you guys how to do that, and I hope that that does help you. Now I know I haven't been making a lot of Clash of Kings videos lately, but do know that I have a Dragon Campaign video, an Ancient Battlefield video, and I have like 4 skill hits that I got caught up over the weekend. I was a little busy out of town, so I couldn't really edit, but I'm editing all these videos. I'll be pumping out like 2 a day for you guys. I'm also working on, after this, I'm going to do a quick guide to rallying, because a lot of people don't know what troops to send in rallies, and they all send just ranged troops, and what they're doing is they're making their teammates sacrifice their frontline infantry and cavalry, and they think because they're not losing troops that they're doing really good, when really they're just being selfish. So I'm going to be dropping that video later tonight as well. Make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. It is the best way for you to support this channel, is to hit the like button, and it puts a smile on my face. So I will see you guys later tonight. I hope this helps. Remember that P4 is dropping soon, and that P5 will be here within the month. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hey guys, it's DaYDreaMz. I wanted to cut this in at the end of the video because I actually forgot something during the video. A lot of people don't know this, but with buffs, the thing is that when you put like a piece of equipment on, or you use a throne buff, or you use any of the buffs that you can like take on and off, you only need the buff when you start the upgrade, or when you if you have your dragon glass on, if you like are using a march buff, you only need it for when you march out. Once you march out, it's not like it's going to deduct troops. So like once you start building, you use the equipment buff for the building. Once you put that on, it's going to calculate it for, you know, just whenever you started it. You don't actually I'm having a hard time explaining this. You just need the piece of equipment on for the start of the buff. You don't need it on, like, say you have a 12-day long castle upgrade. You don't have to have the buff on or the equipment on for the whole 12 days. You only need the buff on for the start of the upgrade. Or same with science research. For any buff that you can think of in the entire game, you only need it for the start. I know it says I'm in Kingdom 1442. I actually was logging into a farm to see how farming is on the PC version, and it, for some reason, it didn't connect to the right account. So I ended up coming to 1442. It's a brand new kingdom. I haven't been to a new kingdom in a long time, but It must not be that new because there's already a level 11 castle. So they put me in a bad kingdom. This kingdom looks like it's about a week or two old by the looks of things. But I'm only in level 3s. I need to go towards the throne to see. But I'm getting off track here. So you basically just need the buffs on at the start of the upgrade. You don't need them on the whole time. I just wanted to make sure you guys know that, because this video is about building time, making your building time faster. And if you have 2 sets of equipment and you know you have a war and you can't put on your building buff the whole time, then you can just put on your building buff at the start of the upgrade, hit the upgrade button, and then it's done. You can just take the buff off or the equipment off, and it will still give you the bonus for your building speed time. So I hope I was able to make as much sense as possible. It's kind of hard to explain that, but thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you smash that like button. That is the #1 way to support this channel. It really makes me happy when I see a lot of likes on the video. And even if you didn't enjoy the video, if you can still hit the like button and support me as a person and what I'm doing here, I would really appreciate it. So I will see you guys later on. I'm doing 4 videos in the next 2 days. I have a throne video, a ancient battlefield video. I have 2 skill, almost 3. Yeah, I'll probably just turn my 3 skill hits into 2 skill hit videos. And I have a couple other ideas that I'm going to be pumping out there. I'm going to be dropping some more knowledge this week. So I appreciate you guys. Smash the like button, subscribe. You guys know the drill. And I will see you later on tonight. Peace.